Hello and welcome to this month's earning video here on the Flying channel. We have a few topics to discuss, not just the earnings of the previous month, August, also obviously about the new products that were launched out of nowhere from the Amazon merch team. We can jump here right on my screen and I'm talking about the Comfort Colors heavyweight t-shirt, the Performance Polo and also the Performance Quarter Zip. So 3 new products, as I mentioned, out of nowhere. Overall, obviously, this is a pretty good sign, especially now before the 4th quarter starts. New products, very good. I'm also thinking that this heavyweight t-shirt is a little bit replacing the standard shirt, or better said, give an alternative. So this is more the premium heavyweight quality, and here it is more the cheaper version of it. I know the premium t-shirt exists, but to be honest, at least for our account, the premium t-shirt also never worked out. When you see the colors and also the pricing here right now, just in the US available, that you have now also this tie-dye colors here. I hope I pronounce it right. And overall, I think this is like more now the premium version of the standard shirt. When it comes to royalties, you can see here that it is about like 70 penny royalties per euro in price. So you can set it down to like 17.99. This is like the min price, and you can add it up a lot here. And I also think because the $20 mark is broken here, that pricing at $24.99 can work. And you can see here this is $5 royalties, and this is pretty good and can also be very good for the month ahead of us. Not just the heavyweight t-shirt, also the Performance Polo and the Performance Quarter Zip came into the program. From a pricing side, the exact same like the heavyweight t-shirt, just the polo has a little bit more royalties. So you can see it here. When I set it to $24.99, I have here 70 pennies more royalties. Quarter zip, exactly the same like the heavyweight t-shirt. So pricing for all of these 3 products are the same, and I think this is also a goal of Amazon merch, and this is probably also a reason why all of them came into the program at the same time. It was really announced out of nowhere, and then a few hours later many creators got it already in their account. So far I recognized and I heard that it does not really depend on the tiers. Some creators like our account already had all 3 products just after a few hours after the announcement. Others who are in a higher tier have none of these new products at all, and also like lower tiers have all of the products, like tier 4,000, tier 6,000, but like then 50,000, tier 50,000 accounts have just like 1 or 2 products. So very confusing how the strategy is here, but they were announced and also published so quickly. So I think it will not take long till they arrive in all accounts. Speaking of arriving soon, we still don't have Max. Nobody has Max right now. They announced it a month before now the new Performance Polo, Quarter Zip and Heavyweight t-shirt were announced. So understanding Amazon in this case is not so easy, to be honest. I could imagine that there are some problems maybe with supply chain of the Max, or maybe they don't have enough printing machines because it requires another printing machine, for Max than for clothing. And that's why they just auto upload it, see now how it works, and then, just estimate how much power, how much infrastructure they need. Just a guess, I have no info about that, but I could imagine that, because otherwise it makes not really sense why you announce 3 products a month later and then bring it immediately, and the Max you simply can't bring into the program right now. But overall you can see that the merch program is growing, especially this year. You also don't forget that, for example, the girls fit type, this is also basically a new product, also came this year. So Amazon merch program is growing, and let's be honest, we have now, I think around 20 products then here in the program. And there's so much potential and still so much more. I mean, this program can easily also hold like 100 or 200 products, and yeah, still everything would be like on a normal print-on-demand platform. So lots of potential here. So far we updated 3,000 designs, so around 9,000 new products that we uploaded, so multiplied by 3, and we did no advertising so far. We started I think 6 days ago, last Saturday. Yes, that's 5 days ago in this case. And we sold 1 quarter zip so far and 2 heavyweight t-shirts. So these are already sales that never would have happened before. And as I mentioned, no advertising. We will start this month also with advertising, or this week. Then in the next earnings video I can also give you some update what is working, what is not working. I think especially the polo and the quarter zip is like a green field you still have ahead, because obviously when you take the amount of shirts online and polos and quarter zips online, especially quarter zips obviously, polo and quarter zip is so much less, so much less compared to how many shirts with designs and niches are online on Amazon. So we have to see if you can establish here with this product as a seller. I think you can profit a lot from it. And one last info, obviously this has a big first mover effect. So if you're the first one who uploads the new products, you will profit more than all of the people that came after you. In Flying Upload, in our upload tool, the new products are already available, and you can simply check out the latest video I made here, the one before on this channel. Here I explain everything, how you can simply expand your products with Flying Upload and have an advantage nobody else has. We are also currently the only ones who offer an automation like that. So this can be really profitable for you. So use your chance. And now we spoke about the new products, and now we jump into the earnings. Here you can see now the overall statistics. Here the month of August from this year. We will compare in a moment with a previous year's August. You can also see here the sales numbers of September already, and you can see here that we had a lot of advertising and at the end a profit from around 2,900 euros. And here we can see now the marketplaces. I have to say that this is probably one of the strongest months in the US overall, and for sure in a, let's say, normal month. August is for me a normal month, by far the strongest month here in the US market. At the other side, I also have to say in August the European marketplaces really performed poorly. Really every marketplace here is 100 to 200 euro below average, I would say. And yeah, this is really hurting, especially the German market. We usually scratch around the 1,000 euro mark, sometimes a little bit below, sometimes a little bit above, and here are nearly 250 euro alone missing. Just the Italian marketplace was okay-ish, also not overperforming, but yeah, US definitely saved the month of August and also made the performance then overall better compared to last year. You can see here we don't really have the sellers, but yeah, obviously when you sell most in the US, then most sellers will also be from the US here, and obviously also standard t-shirt is the most bought product. Then we jump here right to the comparison with the previous year, with previous year's August. You can see here 2024, 2025. Again, like last month, this is norm. So I take the exact same exchange rate and then I compare both together. You can also see here that the values here are a bit different compared to what you see here. This is also because of the norming from the exchange rate. Last year the dollar was a lot stronger to the euro compared to this year, but obviously we want to compare what we can compare. This is why I'm doing it like that. I mean, this is not, you can do it like this, you can do it like that overall, but I want to see the true performance of the account. And at the end of the day, this means here that we had last year a profit of 2,718 euro and this norm profit 2,969 euro. Then we see here a development that I already had last month for the first time. The organic sales in 2024 were better, a lot better compared to this year. On the other hand, you can see also here that the ad sales basically going through the roof. Obviously, I advertise a lot more, so for sure this is also part of the reason why organic sales are weaker compared to last year. But part of net sales, I mean, I think this is the first time, maybe the second time that we passed the 50% mark, so more sales coming through ads than organically. Overall, it's working for now, so I will continue like this. Obviously, it would also be great when the organic sales still grow a little bit further. Then the net margin per sale is this year even a little bit higher compared to last year. I didn't check out why it was last year so, not so much, but okay, it's just 4 pennies. That's okay. What is really making the difference here, again, also like last month, the cost per sale. I spent last year €3.70 per ad sale, this year €2.83. That's a massive difference, and you see also here ads are profitable. Last year they were really unprofitable. So this is also why this year is stronger in August compared to last year, despite the fact that the dollar is so much weaker compared to the euro. Return rate was a percent higher than last year. This is already a bigger number, to be honest. I have to see how it develops over the next couple of months, but this is overall the August comparison, and now we have a look at the yearly comparison. If you like this video so far, then please leave a like, also subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any videos about print on demand in the future. And of course, if you want to share your earning experience and details with us, then simply write it down in the comments and let's discuss. So here in the background you can see the yearly comparison, same like with the monthly one. This is normed, this is brought down to the exact same exchange rate for all of the years. And at the end, the royalties are 26% higher, ads cost 50% higher, and this leaves us with a profit plus from 11.73% so far. So it's okay, to be honest. I aim now for 15 till 20% end of the year. Amount of designs and amount of products are shrinking down. This is obviously because the product movement of Amazon is now fully into play again. I mean, you see it in the sales numbers. You don't recognize it, to be honest, but obviously I have an eye on it, and when I think there is a design removed that could sell, then of course I re-upload. So the total net sales are 28% higher. What is very interesting to see, because the last 2 months are so weak when it comes to organic sales, that this number is also shrinking down to just 3.39% more organic sales this year compared to last year. It would be interesting to see if I turn now like half of the advertising down, if this number would grow again. But as I mentioned before, I will continue the strategy with a lot of advertising now because it works. And this number is then the exact opposite. This is growing and growing. 82% more sales through ads compared to last year is simply lovely, simply good. The percentage also 13.37% higher, so nearly 45% are coming now through ads on sales. And when you compare the last couple of months, this number is also growing. Then the net margin per sale is 6 cents less compared to last year, but I don't want to say irrelevant, because when you make thousands and 10,000s of sales, obviously this is relevant, but also the cost per sale for advertising dropped by 65 cents. This is a lot. Ads costs are now nearly 18% cheaper compared to last year. So yeah, it's definitely cheaper advertising, and obviously hopefully also our advertising strategy got better. And this leaves the return rate as the last number, and this is basically the exact same like last year. And yeah, this is why it is okay, and this is all to say about the return rate right now. Yeah, and of course you can pause, but obviously it was probably enough time to analyze the whole table. As mentioned, if you have any questions, if you want to share your earnings, then simply write it down in the comments. Apart from this, I wish you a wonderful day, and then I see you in the next video. Till then, bye.